All right, let's do it. Welcome back to Two Faces Radio. This is episode 17. Getting old, in our late teens now.
I know.
We've got a great band in here that's two rock and roll for country and two country for rock and roll.
As they've been described.
As they've been described in the past. We're going to have them start off by playing their first single. I am Brian McClenning. Ira Malkin is my co-host.
Hello.
And today is, what do we have today? Today is Wednesday, October 28th, 2009, I believe.
Yeah, you got it.
We're almost up on Halloween. You guys got anything fun planned for Halloween?
Hallidega. We're going to get into that later.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, we've got the band Blackberry Smoke in here. We're real excited to have him in here. A nice, good rock and roll band. Ira and I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so
we're looking
gonna,
forward to this.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. We're excited. So why don't we have you guys start off with a song, then we'll come back and get to know everybody.
This is called One Horse Town.
It ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they all tell us to. You swallow your pride just to make your family proud. If I didn't think that it would shut the whole place down, I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. I'm an old married man at the age of 23. Got two little boys on the baseball team, and that might be their only ticket out. All they got is a worn-out name and a daddy that could have gone all the way. But I hung my saddle up and I settled down, yeah. This little bitty town, oh, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they all tell us to. You swallow your pride just to make your family proud. Yeah. If I didn't think that it would shut the whole place down, I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. Oh, yeah. This little bitty town. Oh, yeah, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they all tell us to. You swallow your pride just to keep your family proud. Yeah. If I didn't think that it would shut the whole thing down, I'd saddle that one horse and ride him right out of this town.
Wow.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. That is nice. That's real nice.
I was even thinking last week, and of course this week too, about how lucky you and I are.
I know
that we get to do this. I mean, I know you mentioned it in last week's episode.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, man, who forgot about this?
Ah,
plenty of
see?
those.
We got the shakers. We'll get it up on the next track.
Wow.
Yeah.
throw him a shaker.
Man, that's just
We can't have it going the whole time though. Not when we're talking.
that's one of those songs that just makes me think, you know, it doesn't need to be anything but just good lyrics, a nice melody,
Right.
some harmonies when you need it. It's just that's a great song. I really like
it's
it.
like that's one of those tunes that I would probably just put on repeat and listen
you
to
just
all day long.
You got to soak it in. I want to get all those lyrics down right off the bat. Hearing that one, and we've been checking out some of the music. Well, this has only come together.
What?
It's been pretty brief since we knew these
you don't
guys
know
were
what's
coming
going
in.
on behind the
Well,
scenes.
I know what's going
I've been
on
working
behind
on
the
this
scenes.
for a little while.
I know, it smelled like her thinner when I walked in. I was like,
right.
somebody's working.
That's right. I was right before
So-
you guys got here.
Anyhow, in checking out some of your music, you know, that one lyric about you know, just kind of being an old married man at the age of 23 and the couple kids
Right.
on the bass. It's just great. It's good stuff.
Thank you,
I know.
man.
It's
And
great
the
when you can
harmonies
put
and
it all
everything.
together the right way.
And you guys can all grab a microphone over there. We got some room mics for anybody listening. And this might be.
I got you.
You got me.
So
you
let's-
got something to say. Just step up to the mic, man.
Oh, I will.
All right, good.
Let's go ahead and get everybody introduced, since we have everybody, and anybody might be jumping on a mic at any point.
Why don't you describe what the room looks like?
The room. It looks like Leonard Skinner came in and kicked us out and took over a little bit here. No, we've got a full band in here.
Yeah. Good looking fellas.
I know.
Good looking guys.
Yes, we are.
Don't forget to listen. By the way, I was checking out some of all the video footage and stuff, you guys, and there's some fun stuff, the backstage stuff, which you always need more of that. You always need more of the behind the scenes stuff. And I just remember sitting there thinking, take me, please. Please, just take me with
Take
you.
me on the road.
I'll find something to do.
Right.
You can use my guitar. There
you go.
I'll be
I'm
there.
taking this with me, by the way.
That's right.
It's funny how
I can change guitar strings. for
Gibson's
people.
done, man.
as time goes on, and we're still young folks because you people listening can't see us, thanks to the advent of radio, as it were. But
Thanks.
we played with a younger band that we won't name their name the other night, and we're backstage, and 2 or 3 really good-looking young girls started walking towards us up the hallway.
Yeah.
And what happened was totally the Spinal Tap thing, where we were like, "Oh, here they come, here they come," and then it was like, "There
How's
they
my
go, there they, right by us. See you later."
It was actually even later than Spinal Tap. That's actually the Cinderella video thing.
That is, yeah.
Oh,
you remember
man.
Yeah, where John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora were in the background.
right.
The chicks went straight past Cinderella
Yeah,
and
yeah.
went to those guys.
That was good.
You know what I'm talking about?
We got Spinal Tapped or Cinderella or
That's
both.
right.
So.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
So we've got
Well, Charlie's to my
Charlie
left.
Stars
Star.
right next to Ira. You are vocals and guitar.
Yes, sir.
And we've got, I want to get last names right here. I know we've got Paul here.
Jackson.
Paul
Paul
Jackson.
Jackson.
Right.
Also on guitar and
Right.
background vocals on
Right.
our last song. We've got in the back there, we've got Britt Turner
Yes.
playing
Yes.
drums. And what are you playing today, Britt? Can you get on that mic and
It's a
describe
silent J,
it?
It's a cajon.
It's a
Cajon.
cajon.
Plays his cojones.
Stop breaking my
It is
cajon.
placed rather
it's a
near the
fancy foreign
cajones.
name for 2 boxes.
You're being a little hard on your cojones back there, buddy.
I'm sitting on it.
That's right.
Beat him so hard.
And then we have your brother plays Richard.
Yeah, Richard
Turner
Turner.
plays bass.
Bass.
He's in the middle of the room. He
Sitting
doesn't
right in the middle of the
exactly
room.
have microphone, but
I'm here.
if you're
He's
upset
out
enough and you need to say something, you get on one. And we've got Brandon. Where's my
Still.
last name? Brandon Still in the back there on keys.
Be still.
Be
All
still.
right, and you do have a mic that you can jump over on. So
Yeah, feel free to get. We're not. You probably won't be playing again
yeah, you
for a
won't
while.
play
so
for a while. So if you want to
feel
get
free
close
to move
a
around
mic
the
or
cabin.
pull a mic right up.
And little Charlie's over there, Richard's
Little
son,
Charlie.
on
And
the,
little Charlie.
on the shaker.
Is in the room.
And little Charlie's working.
the
You're
shaker.
going to be on the next song.
Yeah,
All right.
You don't get scale.
which
okay?
means we're all going to be watching our mouths today.
Yeah.
I know. We're going to be clean in here.
That's right.
So let's just start with, because I happen to love the name, and when I love a band name, I have to tell the band, and I really dig Blackberry Smoke. Where did that come from? Can we just start with that briefly?
I'm back here on the digital reference microphone.
The blue.
Well, we had a bunch of names, and every time we would try to clear them with the law dogs, they'd come up that they were taken. And so we were like, man, we got to start booking gigs. We can't just not have a name. And we just enlisted our friends that have been in bands that have been successful, and we were like, well, these guys may have, after they've sold millions of records, they can't change their name, so they might have thought up something cool since then. So maybe we'll ask them.
Yeah,
and
that's not a bad idea.
It took a while, and we were getting ideas like Richard Turner Explodes, and Sweatpants.
Take it easy.
And I don't know how to spell but that and so then we finally happened to cross Blackberry Smoke from Chris Robinson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so he gave us that one, and it was
halfway.
halfway.
Surprised he
might
suggested
know.
something else with black in the name.
Well, he had Blackberry. They had a song on
Called
Three Snakes and One
Blackberry.
Charm called Blackberry,
He
which
did
is a great
also
song.
suggest New Earth Mud, and I thought that was something we may not be able to live up to. So we were like, nah, and so he named his solo project that. But
Right. Yeah, he did. That's right.
Either way, it was halfway. What? This is a cool name, and the other half was like, not taken.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Book it.
Right.
Most importantly.
Book the first show.
Yeah, we got
It's a great
we got to
name.
get things going, right? That makes sense.
I
Well,
think
cool.
it's a great name. So cool. Good
And then,
story.
do you want to start with? I was thinking about talking maybe
The connections.
a little
Oh.
bit. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't
That's what I was thinking,
necessarily
too.
have a full-on connection to this band,
Right.
but I remember Charlie from just hanging out back in the scene, like around Nine Lives,
Nine Live Saloon.
Nine Lives, and some of the. So list some of the bands that you were in back in the day. So it was Buffalo Nickel.
Yeah, me and Britt, Richard, and I were in Buffalo Nickel, and
Okay.
then at the same time I was singing with. It started out. It was called Toothache, and it was myself and Ted LaThang and Jim Wright and Dave Guerra and I can't remember Fred McNeil.
Dave
I can't
Guerra,
remember
this drummer, right?
Yeah,
And just to jump in, Ted LaFang is
Asphalt
he
Blaster.
ran Nine Live Saloon,
Yeah, book
which
bands
was
and-
great to get in town because there wasn't
Totally.
a good rock and
He-
roll bar like that.
He pretty
for a
much
while.
single-handedly created the rock and roll bar of rock and roll bars for that era, since
Oh.
Charlie Magruder's was gone and Danny's and all that. And he
Yeah.
made Nine Lives the coolest place to play or to go and get completely effed up every
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
which
I mean,
is
it
what
was-
we did.
It was just
And
great.
I do
Fights in the
miss that
bathroom.
place so much.
so
you know?
much.
Yeah.
Just the look of it.
Saw
you know?
Dave Wendelowski, the owner, stumble down the stairs to his office. I mean, like roll down the stairs.
that office.
But
And-
Toothache
yeah.
then Toothache became Bitch because Ted's
Okay.
idea was to play a show and us be the Stones and reenact Altamont. And that was the first Bitch show.
Oh, really?
And that's what we did.
Okay.
And by that point, it was myself, Ted, Jim, Fred, and Dave.
That sounds like
and
a
then,
Ted idea.
And then the evils of Nine Live Saloon caused a couple of our marriages to dissolve.
Oh.
And so I thought, I best get out of Nine Live Saloon while
out
I'm
the scene.
alive. And so then Tyson, God bless him, came in and started singing with Bitch. And then we formed Blackberry Smoke.
Okay.
I guess it is a good thing I got married after that place was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
right. Yeah.
And you definitely wouldn't want to have met your wife there.
At that place.